Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. So I think most of you are here. From my Big Sky attendance, I think most you are 40, or maybe some of you are still in the province. Thank you for writing the present. 37. Okay. Let me see. Thank you. Wait now. Ano? So, okay, so thesis class. So you have thesis class. But others, so please let me know if you're will have conflict on our subject. Like for example, you are taking thesis, so some of you are concentrating on preparing their document or presentations. So since this subject is, I think, 7 meetings only, 7 online meetings and 1 hour, we'll have every meeting will have an activity, and then your final output will be your portfolio, resume, and cover letter in preparation for your application, since you are graduating. So the possibility of you applying for a job after graduation is very near or very near. So you need to have this resume, and if you have a portfolio, much better, or an online portfolio would be good. But if it is an online portfolio, you must have you're going to submit also a screenshot and a link for that. But that is for our final output. Okay, so I'm just giving you the final output. And then also, since last term, the requirement for the CSP grad was changed. Before I'm handling CSB grad, many of my students who haven't any time to attend the CSB grad or CPU accredited activities, most of them failed the subject. So some, even though it's one unit, it's still a failing subject, meaning you can't graduate. So, but this time, the CPU accredited activity now is only 20% of your grade. So before it was 30%. So if the student did not attend a CPU accredited activity, the possibility of failing the subject is very possible. Okay, since now it's only 20%, so you have to at least attend 2 or 1. But I suggest, if you don't have any time, I suggest that you do the S2S Academy activity. So this can be done for, I think, 3 hours. 3 hours only, so you can attend, I think, 6 modules. So if you're going to create, or if you're going to view 6 modules of the S2S Academy, you already completed the CPU accredited activity. But for now, the CPU accredited activity activities don't have any posted activities for right now. So you cannot register for now. But if you want, since I think most of you are having free time, for now, I suggest you try to access the S2S Academy. This is a Accenture Academy. So you watch, let's see, like modules, we're going to view them. So after viewing them, at least 6 modules, because 2 modules equivalent to 1 accredited activity. So at least 6 modules, if you're going to finish that, you're already done with your 20% of your grade. So Since before, most of the student, uh, after the CPU's deadline, then they try to submit, but CPU is very strict with the deadline. So even though it's only about 2 hours, you cannot submit the requirement to them. So if you don't have much more time, or let's say, for example, the submission of, wait lang, I'm going to see what submission of CPU. CPU accredited activity is, here is that. Hmm. Hmm. Where are you? Ayun. Mhm. There's no deadline yet. So we don't I cannot tell you first the deadline. So since the CPU registration did not put any deadline now, since this is our first week. So I will going to advise you when would be the CPU accredited activities deadline. So before that, we have to advise you to attend, or you can um, open a S2S Academy. But since there are no schedules and no activities yet for the CPU, you cannot register yet. So I think maybe next week. Okay. So as an introduction, I'm sorry. My name is Teresa Quintanilla. I've been with CSB for, I think, since 2001. So that would be 22 years. So I've been teaching um, before I've been teaching for 7 years in multimedia. But after 7 years, I've been teaching in our DEP department. Okay. And then some of the subjects were given to me, like CSP grad, CSP life, and for the depth student, I've been teaching different subjects like computer subjects, thesis, NSTP, Desprin or design principles, photography. So different subject. I'm handling different subjects in our department. Okay, but before in multimedia, I've been teaching um, technical drawing, manual, and computer. And also, before I'm handling OGT, and also drafting. Okay, and then the CAD class. Okay, AutoCAD class. So for now, I'm going to show you the topic for our CSB grad. Okay, wait lang. Okay. Going to share my screen. Hmm. Why is it? So I forgot to show you the data privacy, and then I also forgot to first have the prayer. So sorry for the late prayer. So let us pray first. Our Benilian prayer. I will continue, oh my God, to do all my action for the love of you. Mary, Our Lady of the Star, pray for us. Saint John Baptist de la Salle, pray for us. Saint Vinny Ramanson, pray for us. Leave Jesus in the hearts forever. Okay. Sorry, dapat yun yung start. Okay, so for the introduction of CSB grad module, this is an introduction course, module 1. So to understand this, you have to we understand that most of you are graduating students. So this for you to pass this subject, you have to complete the module and then make sure that you have to read in our big side the introduction, the lesson proper, the activities, and the synthesis, which is parang summary. Okay. And at the end of the module, you will be able to do the following. Okay. So, learning outcome, this will be also duplicated in our, there is a recorded lecture, okay, by Sir Raj. Okay, to prepare lesson proper, please accomplish the activities. So for the final stretch, this will be in our forum. So I'm going to open a forum. So you're going to create a 30 to 60-second video of you introducing yourself, especially your name, degree, your dream job. And then number 2, think of the remaining terms in your BNILs and then answer 2 questions. So what are you excited about? Now that this is your, wait na, this will be your last few terms in BNIL. What are the things that you think you still need to learn in your last few terms in college? And then last, pause your video on the link in our discussion forum. Okay. And then please watch also your classmate video. Okay, so you have to put at least 5 minutes or 3 minutes of your time for this. Okay. What's that? To actively participate in discussion. So we have this recorded lessons by Sir Raj. So if you want, I'm going to show you this and then click for the recorded, or I'm going to show you the rundown of the lesson. Since these are part of the modules that is it's a uniform module for the CSB grad, for all the CSB grad class. Okay, so it's an overview. So first is the learning outcome, and then CSB grad topic, course requirement, class policies, and then synthesis, and then the references. Okay, so if you want going to uh, click the video so you can have it, can watch it. Okay, so is it okay? Is it okay, guys? So it would only take you 8 minutes. Wait lang.
Welcome to CSB Grad. Greetings of peace. I hope you're all well in the comforts of your homes. This introductory module will discuss all the things you need to know about CSB Grad. Here's the overview of the important points to know about CSB Grad. The course learning outcomes, CSB Grad topics, course requirements, and class policies, and the key points that we need to know about the course. Start with, let us know our intended learning goal for this module. We are to discuss the course outcomes, policies, and requirements to appreciate its significance and direct one's action towards accomplishing the course outcomes and requirements as stated in the syllabus. CSB Grad is a one-unit institutional course intended for you as graduating students. This course aims to synthesize and relate the various learnings and insights you gain in college to the challenges you're about to face in your chosen career and vocation outside the mill. This course aims to provide you with critical understanding about the world of outside the mill and to prepare you for the transition as you graduate from college towards professional life and or undertaking your chosen vocation. What does it entail to succeed in this course? We'll have, of course, various class discussions on key topics and modules with accompanying learning exercises. There are at least 3 seminars or webinars or accredited activity that are required for you to attend as organized by the Career and Placement Unit or CSB Grad. There will also be some alternative classes as deemed necessary to finish the course. For CSBGRAD topics, we have 6 topics or modules throughout the term. First is the introduction to CSBGRAD. Second will be the Binilde Lasallian professional, where we get to relate and prepare ourselves to embody our Binilde Lasallian values in the world of work. Third is the career information plan. Our fourth module will be the core workplace competencies, where we will explore more about essential competencies needed in the workplace. The fifth module will be about how to market oneself effectively. And lastly, about financial literacy. For our grading system, here's the grade breakdown that we need to take note of. Reflection papers is 20%. This component includes outputs that will help you understand the lessons more by looking into your own experiences and relating it to the lesson to validate or create new knowledge. Individual works is 20%. This component includes accomplishing worksheets and activities that will help you understand the lesson. This component includes your attendance and participation in the piece affected activities organized by the career and placement unit. Class participation is 10%. This component covers your participation for both synchronous and asynchronous sessions. And group work is about 15%. This component includes all activities that you will accomplish with a group. These activities aim to enhance your teamwork and collaboration skills. And of course, lastly, final output with 15%. This component covers your final course requirements, which is an application of the most significant lesson that you have learned from these books. A total of 100%. For class policies, we need to be reminded for an etiquette in the use of online learning platforms. Etiquette is a set of rules for proper online behavior. Your teacher and fellow learners wish to foster a conducive environment for online learning. To provide everyone with access to a meaningful, well-mannered, and engaging online learning environment, everyone is expected to embody the Binildian expression of the Lasallian core values. With our Benex God-centered, we need to recognize God's presence by starting and ending our class activities and learning sessions with a prayer. We also know to live out human and Christian values in all our endeavors. For excellence with integrity, we observe and practice honesty and good moral behavior. All acts of cheating are against academic integrity, and observe punctuality in attending classes, sessions, and submitting requirements. Subscribe to school dress code policy. We likewise expected to prepare any materials needed ahead of time. And of course, to follow other course policies and guidelines. We also express our socially responsible values by actively participating in all class activities and learning sessions, supporting our fellow learners by providing conducive learning environment for each other, and by subscribing to the college policy as stated in the student handbook. We likewise embody creative and innovative values as we continue conceiving new ideas and improving existing ones. As we accept responsibility for our own learning and maximize what is available to us, and ask relevant questions to clarify concepts and to put learning into practice. We also embody Benex as we are inclusive in recognizing each fellow learner's inherent value by embracing diversity, respecting each other's uniqueness, and creating a culture of inclusion. We respect diversity by recognizing the differences in perspective, experiences, opinions, and ideas. Boost each other up by expressing affirmation to create positive and supportive learning environment, and always commit to the pursuit of knowledge, not only for us, but for the common good. Practice it in our class activities and learning sessions by respecting and upholding the rights of our fellow learners. CSBGRAD aims to develop million Lasalian students who master the basic knowledge, skills, abilities, and values relevant to your chosen degree. You must be able to recognize that your chosen profession entails a lifelong commitment to learning as manifested by your adherence to established performance norms and the fulfillment of the requirements of the course and your degree. This is the reference for this topic, and please make sure that you read our course syllabus. Thank you very much, and may we all have a meaningful experience in this course.
Okay, so it's part of the introduction. Mm. Okay, so part of your requirement for this week is to fill up the student profile form. So um, the form is attached in our Big Sky. So you just have to download it and then fill it up. So this is a form. You can put your name and then also include your picture plus your digital signature. Okay, so this is the sample of the student profile form. And then the other form is the CSB grad contract. So this is a 4-page. Also have to check all the box. And then again, put your image and then your signature. So most of this is also graded. Okay, so these two forms are graded. So when you forget to put your image and the signature, a point is deducted to your grade. Okay, so make sure that you have the image and the signature, and also uh, checking it or checking the box. Okay, as a sign of your agreement. Okay, also for our CSB grad portal, this is your link. And then this is what you'll see. You're going to put your name, username, and then your password for our Big Sky. Or no, your Big Sky password is also, you can also put it here. You can input it here. So you can access the CSB grad portal. Okay, so there are two, CSB Live and CSB Grad Portal. I assume that you're already done with your CSB Live, since that is for your first year. So now, since you're graduating, you're going to access the CSB Grad Portal. Okay, this is what you're going to see right now. As of today, this is the content of our CSB portal. Since as you can see, okay, as you can see, there are no records yet available. But for the CSB Live, I think they have 3 activities na. So disregard the CSB Live. You have to focus on your CSB grad activities. Here, going to, I think before, there are, I think, online resume, and then the three choices for the S2S Academy, which is the Accenture. This is a modules done by Accenture to make you ready for the outside world or for application. So parang in preparation for your application for when you graduate. Okay, so if you're going to access the S2S, when I think next week I'm going to show you how to access them. You can also also here we're going to put the password. So since there are no record yet, you cannot register. When the S2S Academy being posted, I suggest that you register on the 1 unit. Why? Because when you access the 1 unit, you can also access the 2 or 3 units. So once you access the S2S, you can access until 6 modules. So when you're done with the 6 module, and then you get the online certificate and then submit to the CPU, other CPU CSB or Big Sky account, you will have two Big Sky account. One is CSBGRAD Big Sky account. You have two. One is our class, and then the second one is the CPU CSBGRAD requirement. Okay, so since I think now they are not yet available since there are no activities available yet. So when that is available, and then also they already posted the activities, you can submit your certificate, e-certificate. Then they will going to, after 1 week, they're going to post your accomplishment activities. Okay, so that would reflect whether you already done with your CPU requirement. Okay, that will be under report. So I'm going to access the report and then see who among you are done with the requirement by the CPU. Okay. Mhm. Okay, thank you. So do you have questions? Do you have any questions? Parang bilis natin. Do I have another, I think. Okay. So I think that's it. Most of the time, this two form, most of my student, I think, forgot to put the e-signature or the images or the checkbox. Okay, or sometimes uh, they send me the form without filling it up. So make sure that you have to fill it up before sending it to me. And also, since I'm not using an Apple or Mac computer, please, when you download it, save it in a PDF files so that I could see the form. Okay. So once I cannot see the form, I cannot grade your requirement. Okay. Points will not be given. Okay. So it's part of the CSB grad. It's wait. Going to hmm. Wait, this is not your subject. Hmm. What course are you? Most of you are multimedia. Since this is the content. Music production. So, wait. CSB grad forms. Can you access your Big Sky? These are the forms. But if you cannot access it, here you can download it. Can you see it? RT. So different courses. Can you see it, guys? The CSB grad student profiles. I'm downloading it. So, wait, sorry, I'm already open. Work. So different subject. So this is the student profile. Wow. Why is it that? Okay, student profile. And the other one is contract. Where's my contract? So different subject. Okay, it's a mix. I thought just like CSB Live, you were grouped into subjects. Since you are in different courses, I think we'll have to group you according to your courses when we're going to um group report for the group reporting. Okay, so since you have different field. Okay, this is the CSB grad contract. You have to check the grade. I think there are 5 boxes. So you have to read this. Make sure that you have read this, and then to be sure that you have read this, you have to attach your image and then um put your ID and then date sign and then also your signature. Okay, signature over printed name and then picture. If you want, you're going to put your name and the signature together with your picture so that you can upload it here in the box. Okay? Or you can open this in Word format and then I think insert the image and then the signature. I think this is a PDF file, but I open it in our Word file. Okay, so but this is editable, so you can type. But you have to make a copy first. See. And here, attach image. Bakit biglang, why is it now that there are only 3 page? Okay. You found it. Thank you. Okay, and then make sure that this one is filled up. Um, Hopefully by next week you can submit it so that I could check it. Since I'm handling CSB grad 6 CSB class na CSB grad. So please submit it within this week so that I could check it weekly. So para hindi naman ako mahirapan mag-check since 6 CSB grad equivalent to 6 times 40 students. So there are a lot of checkings too. So I could check it earlier since I think starting we're starting with the few assignment for now. So para hindi rin kayo matambakan. Okay? And then also, if you're going to do it later, then after later, then other subject we're going to give you another assignment. And then CSB grad lang naman yun, isang unit lang yan. So you're going to neglect the 1 unit subject and then natambakan na kayo ng gagawin. So gawin na natin. So do it earlier. Okay? So do you have any more questions? We still have, I think, 30 minutes pa. Architecture. Wow. Wait na. So I think the video, so I'm going to open a forum. That I think hindi ko pa nagawa. So forum. So here you can pause your 30 seconds. Mm. So you can already see. So other is still for next. I think that is for our next week. Lasal yan, binilyan lasaling professional. That is our topic for next week. Okay? So, wait, I'm going to look for I'm going to stop share muna. I'm going to look for going to look for, hmm, going to look for the S2S Academy. So, since you have still time and then you have a lot of, you still have a lot of time to, okay, have a lot of time to do this. So, I think I'm going to introduce it early to you once I found it. See, wala dito. Why is it so? I think I'm going to find it in my other courses. Still supposedly next week. This is supposedly next week. That's why I'm not yet. Hmm. If you're if you have questions, you can I'm using the remaining 30 seconds for you to see the S2S Academy. I think S2S means skill to succeed by Accentures. Okay, I forgot the link. Sorry for my computer is still slow. Where is that? For those who have I can also see this next week if you want. If you have hmm, wala tuloy siya. Hey, why? I'm trying to find out where is it. Since wala siya. Okay, this is it. Okay, so this is this S2S Academy. So if you're going to register, make sure that you're in, I think, Philippine portal. Okay, so if you're going to register, put your email, and then I think you have to create the access code. So this is the problem. Once the CSB portal is open, they're going to give you the access code. Okay. And then if you're going to open this, since I already have a account, I think, but hindi siya lumalabas. No. So here you have this yung wala naman eh. So you'll see there are different modules. So these are the modules. And then when you open that one, you'll see different types. So there are 30 minutes. And then you can start, and then you can create your CV or practice your interview skill or first day at work. So it depends on you. As long as you choose 6 modules, and then after creating the 6 modules, you have to get your e-certificate. So once you're done with your modules, with the different courses, you'll see okay, so I cannot open mine, I think. So once you're done with this, you'll see a full bar on your modules. Then after creating 6 modules or opening 6 or finishing 6 modules, you can get your e-certificate, and then that e-certificate is your ticket to your accomplishing your CSB grad requirement, a CSB CPU accredited requirement. Okay. Yes, for this, but I think I'm going to use your CSB I think account Imponet lang for this. But I forgot the instruction, so I think next week now. Okay, I'm going to show you how by next week. Okay, if you have time or if you don't have time to attend any accredited activity, since it's like it's conflicting with your schedule, you can do this S2S Academy. But if you want to attend the activities or the CPU accredited activities, you may do so. Okay, as long as for the CPU accredited activities, you need three activities required by the CPU, but it must be CPU accredited activities. Okay, make sure that is and then also part of it is you have to attend let's say it's a seminar, you have to attend from start to finish. You don't open, or you just enter first 2 or first 30 minutes and then leave. They're monitoring attendance. So if you did not finish the whole seminar, they will not give you points for it. Okay. But this, I always suggest to my student to, if you don't have time or you're busy with your other subject, you can open this S2S Academy. Okay. This is, I think, you can finish this within the day or less than a day, 6 modules. And that means you already completed your 20% requirement for the CSB grad. Okay. But if you're not doing the S2S, you can attend, but you have to register first. To access this, you have to register also the CSB portal. Okay, this one. So since we don't have any activities yet, yes, you can choose any modules in our S2S. Random. I think I suggest yung online resume because it will be a practice on how you create your cover letter and resume. since that is part of our output. I think final output is our resume and cover letter. If you want, you can also do your portfolio. But portfolio is not a requirement. Only resume and a cover letter. Okay, so you don't have any more questions? Are we clear? So next week, I think Lasalle and Biniljan, that will be our topic, Benex. And then also, once the coordinator of CSB grad send me your approved syllabus, I'm going to post it in our Big Sky. Okay, and then our schedule is already there. So when is our synchronous, or I think we're only going to meet for 7 weeks or 7 online. Then the rest is asynchronous. And then I think we're going to meet on our final. So you have to submit your final output. And also for our grid consultation, also for the 7 week regarding your requirement. What is na submit na or standing, midterm standing. Okay. Once I see the password, if that is the same as before, I'm just going to make sure that the password before that we're using in S2S is the same as now. I'm going to send it to you. Since wala pa naman, there are no posted activities yet. There is a possibility that they're going to change it. And also this coming Friday, we'll have a CSB grad faculty meeting. So there will be an announcement. So the activities will be, I think, posted next week. Okay. So if you have time, if you want, you can browse the S2S. And then, but the problem is in certificate. So focus on the CSB contract and then CSB student profile form. Okay, and then also the video on our forum discussion. Okay, so that's all for now. See you next Wednesday. Our Zoom link is the same as next week. Okay, so again, I forgot. So as a closing prayer, who would like to volunteer to pray? Sige, ako na lang. Okay, so let us all pray. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Spirit. Amen. I will continue, oh my God, to do all my action for the love of you. Mary, Our Lady of the Star, pray for us. Saint John Baptist de la Salle, pray for us. Saint Vinil Romanson, pray for us. Leave Jesus in our hearts forever. Okay, see you guys next week.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
You have a question, Yana and Andre?
I checked Big Sky po for the forms. I can't see it po. Hindi siya visible for me.
Why?
I
Wait.
can't see it po under po siya sa activities, no, for week 1.
Yes. Wait, I'm going to check it. Okay, where is Okay, so content. Sa activities. And then
Miss, wala
open.
po siya.
This one. Can you see this one? Individual work.
Oh, wait lang, miss. Ang lumalabas po kasi sa akin, like, naka-blue siya na yung parang may link na pwedeng pindutin for the form. Pero di ko siya mapindot, miss.
This one. Ito, this. Hindi mo siya mapindot. Hindi
Sa,
you see this one.
I can only see the, wait, miss. Yung checklist lang po makita ko. Tapos for the activities, wala po yung forms.
Weird.
May Dropbox po ba yun for the activities?
Yes, meron. It's in our assessment. So,
Wala
nasa-
rin po doon. Di rin siya kita. I'm not sure, miss, if it's just me or if it's my big sky or...
kanina, a while ago, meron din hindi makita pero sabi niya okay na daw siya. Nag-question din siya kanina. It's naka-open na rin yung Dropbox.
Wala rin po sa akin yung Dropbox.
Bakit kaya? Are you sure or
Yes. Kaya kanina ko pa siya tinatry i-refresh before I asked you kasi I wasn't sure if it was just me. I can share my screen, miss, if you wanna see.
I'm trying to view my student view para ma-check ko rin kung
Okay.
talaga makita. So, ito, assuming na student ako. Pag hindi ko siya nakita, talagang hindi makita. It is, yes. Bakit kaya? Student profile, okay. Oo nga, no? Iba nga. Ito yung nakikita mo lang.
Yeah, miss. I can only see the like yung
Activity.
parang no, activity. Here is your graded activity for this module. Tapos under that, wala na po siyang form.
Wala rin sa wala rin Dropbox. Wow, what happened? Loko to ah.
I was waiting din po, miss, kanina kasi akala ko it was just me na hindi nakakakita ng forms.
Ah. Naku, may glitches pa yata. Hoy, ano ginawa ko? What did I do? So, naka-check naman siya. No, I'm going to remove the topic. Kaya, pero dito naman siya. Assignment. Ang ginawa ko? Napindot ako. Dito siya. Bakit? Mag-add mo. Hindi. Sige, I'm going to add na lang. Activities. Add tayo. New. Since mag-upload ako ng file. Just try mo i-check whether you can. Bakit ito naman nandito? Bakit siya lang? Bakit siya? CSB, bakit yung CSB grad ko? Wait lang, save ko lang ulit ito. Save as. Naku, masasave ko yung merong picture. Hindi ko na-comment na nandito naman siya. Save. And then the other one, student profile. Oh. Student profile. Save as. CSBGRAD student profile. Student profile form. Naguluhan ako dun ah. Bakit yung isa CSBGRAD pero wait lang. Save as. Ba't dalawa yung file same? Hindi to stop student. This is CSBGRAD contract. Kaya pala. Ibalik natin siya. Kalito na. Ang dami nila. Number 1. Delete ko naman kasi. Okay, so. Send na. Uy, nasa na? Bakit mo wala? Okay. Okay. So, nag-add ulit ako. Hope makita mo na. Hoping makita mo na itong phone niyo.
Okay na siya, miss. Got it.
Makita mo.
Yep.
Ang problema ko is the assessment. Bakit hindi niyo makita?
Yung Dropbox po. Wala pa rin po. Pero yung forms, okay na. I saw it na.
Hindi naman naka-hide sa user. Loko to ah. Pero may nag-submit na. That's weird. Sa assessment, may nag-submit na. How come nakita nila? Ayan, may nakasubmit na. Ang bilis ah.
Oh,
yan.
Bakit ko sa akin wala?
How come nakita niya?
Or baka nag-glitch nga siya, miss.
Sige, magtatanong ako kay Miss sa coordinator. Bakit sa ibang student nakita niyo na yung Dropbox while others can't? Hindi, try mo refresh. Baka kasi kung nakita niya, ibig sabihin, dapat hindi siya naka-hide sa user.
Sige, miss. Balik ko.
Siya na medyo nagsisimula uli si Big Sky, magkaroon ng glitch.
First, sige, miss, balitaan kita. I'll email you po.
Okay, thank you.
Okay naman na yung forms. I'll fill it out na yun. Alright, thank you, miss. Ingat po.
Ingat din.